completed. Should be live. All right, guys. Just let me know if I'm live. I think I am. Okay. 2 more minutes. Let me set up some shit. Oh, whoa. Well, people are already in here. Wow. James Hensley says gay. Okay, I am live. All right. So I got this microphone here. I didn't have it last time. John Cena, you're like so funny, dude. I don't know why people don't like you. All right. All right, guys. I got a new setup here. So I know last time the audio was shit. It's my first time doing a live stream, and now I got an audio shotgun mic over here, and I got my screen there, whatever. So hopefully it's gonna be better. I can move around. Be a better live stream. I was pretty embarrassed the last quality of the live stream because I try to put quality in my stuff. So hopefully this one's a little bit better. Choker B, I got somebody recording me. You know, when you're a pro boxer, you got people following you and doing things for you. That's what I gotta do. That's what I got. I got it like that now. So we got 20 people in here. I'm gonna put on some music and put on my gloves to just practice, and then periodically I'll go look at y'all's comments and read them off. Wait, whoa. Rolling parking lot says, how can you beat Bubba if the little guy knocked you out? When the fuck did that happen? Was that the little skit we did? No, dude. Little guy can't keep a job. How is he gonna fight? John Cena, you're so fucking funny, dude. But just so you know, Jake Knapp hates you, John Cena. It's so funny. All right, but I'm gonna go put on some music, some copyright-free music. Let me read some of y'all's comments. I hope Bubba has life insurance. Funny Sugar Shine. Mama said knock you out. Oxy man. RBT's the cameraman. Actually, you're actually right. He is cameraman. 910. Trucker, yes I am. Ike joke? Ike is a joke. You need to freaking do more Ike jokes. Let me see. I actually have a lot of Ike jokes on my computer right here, but I don't want to read them off right now. Maybe I'll do it in a different live stream. I literally have about 100. I literally have like over 100 Ike jokes and Yukon jokes. All right, hold on. Let me see if I remember one. No, I can't right now. Hold on. No, I'll do it a different time. But they're really funny, I think. Especially Yukons. All right, Yukon, if you're watching, the jokes I wrote about you are my favorite. They crack me up the most. Because not only are they true, they're kind of harsh. I like that. Let me see. Log caller, no, actually, log caller. This I plan on not. My plan is to like kind of like take it easy in the first couple rounds, maybe feel them out a little bit. And honestly, I don't think I can drop them with the one shot, but I feel like an accumulation of shots, like maybe 1, 2, back. Eventually, he'll go down. And what I know is going to happen is, let's say on the 4th round, he's literally going to be like this, hands down, because he'd be out of energy, and he's going to be swinging like this once every 10 seconds. If you guys seen the Kimbo Slice versus Dada 5000 fight, that was awful. It's going to be like that with him. And like, I forgot who said this, but it was like a boxer or something like that. He goes, fatigues makes cowards of people. That's what's going to happen. But I had to survive the first 2 rounds because I think he's going to come out hard, try to knock me out. So I just got to be cautious with that. Let me see. Make sure to hit Bubba's elbows. You fatigue his arms. I don't know, man, because I think elbows and stuff is pretty hard. What I probably will do is hit his body more. Not really. Maybe like mix up, go up top for a little bit, and then go down for a body shot, or vice versa. Go down for a body shot and then go up top. But I'm not gonna hit the elbows. Make sure you take his wallet for knocking him out. I might do it because he has more money than Ike, obviously. Let me see. Elbows connect to biceps. I mean, I'll have to look into that. I'm not really sure the science behind that. But hitting elbows, it doesn't hurt, and I feel like it blocks you a lot. I don't know, man. So, what I've been practicing like the last 2 days or like the last day is more of like a relaxed footwork. I know that who said that I was stiff? I think it was Buck Wad, right? Buck Wad said I was Buck Wad trucking. He said I was a little stiff in my movement like that, and I was like, you're right. I look back at the tape and I can see where his point is. So I'm trying to be a little more flowy, a little more like, I guess, dancing around the ring a little bit more. That's my approach to it. Maybe, let's say, do some feints. Like, I'm pretty sure he has the same reach as I do, because I actually have a wider reach than I should normally have. It's like I'm 5'10", but I have a reach as if I'm like 6'1" or 6 foot. So maybe he has the same as I do, maybe a little more. But so I'm assuming this is the reach he has. I'm assuming it's the same as mine, so I'm practicing that way. And so maybe do some feints. Okay. The thing that might trip me up is he's like I forgot what it's called. He's right foot forward. So he's gonna be jabbing with his right hand. Which is basically the mirror image of what I'm gonna do. Because when he's like this, it's like the same as he's jabbing like that. He's gonna be jabbing with this hand, which usually the jab goes on this hand to parry it. So it's gonna be a little tricky, but I think I can figure it out. But yeah, it's gonna be a fun fight. I know James Hensey was saying that he had a different venue for it, better than a truck stop, which is great. It's gonna be better entertainment for everybody. Let me see. Let's see the uppercut. I mean, you can't really uppercut a bag here unless those special bags Alex pressed. But I really don't. Uppercut is kind of like it's more for inside fighting, and I'm not really sure that's my strategy because I don't want to get like right up on Bubba because he's gonna be like it's a little dangerous, it's like being that close up. So the uppercut in the inside, it would be a good move, but I don't want to get too like in the pocket with Bubba. At least not in the first couple rounds. If I see him fading with a little fatigue, I might go in there and like finish him off that way, but definitely not in the first couple rounds. I'm not gonna really try to engage him. Or maybe I'm lying. Maybe I will engage him. Maybe just fucking him, Maybe I'll come out like this. You never know. But all right. What I will do is if I see him, let's say, fading a little bit, I'll put on a show for you guys and I'll take a little bit of risk and I'll just try to drop him within that round. Bubba's not gonna back out, guys. People keep saying that. He's not gonna back out. No, man, he's not gonna back out. I wish I was practicing like head movement yesterday, but I have nobody to practice with right now. Like nobody to hit me with. So I kind of did this. I don't know if you guys can see this little. Can you guys see this? It's like a little string. So the dip under the face. It's low on purpose because the lower it is, the more drastic your movement's gonna be, which I think is better. Like that. And then just practice that as well. I definitely need to work on that. Take it on the inside. What else can I do right now? What else? I mean, I don't really want to show all what I'm trying to do because I don't want to give anything away, but I have like a few moves that are definitely in my pocket that I really want to utilize on the fight night. But besides the regular 1, 2, obviously everybody knows I'm gonna do that. But I kind of don't want to give away what I'm gonna do because it's only like 4 or 5 moves because I'm not that experienced, but I don't want to give any of them away because I know that at least 2 of them will work. And it will be like awesome if they do. So I'm trying to think what I might want to show you guys. I don't know. Let's show them. Let me read the comments. You hit like a woman. Check it here. What are you talking about? Am I okay? Checking your info goes. You hear like a woman, and then he goes, "Am I in my parents' basement?" This is a garage. It's not a basement, and this is actually my parents' house. So, which sucks because they have a good setup here, and I won't be able to use that when I go back to Dallas. But in Dallas, I'll have an actual sparring partner versus this bad. So I think it's actually going to be more beneficial when I go to Dallas instead. But I'm trying to utilize what I have right now so far. Can I take a shot to the ribs? I've taken a kick to the ribs. I've never taken a body shot that hurt. I hope so. What is my diet like? Okay, I'll express. I know that you're really into fitness, so my diet is basically the last. I'm trying to get more in shape closer to the fight, starting like 2 days ago. So what I want to do is for carbs, I'm eating sweet potato and just chicken breasts mostly, and mixing it in with maybe some steaks as well. And I'm not really trying to lose weight because Bubba's gonna be like 30 pounds heavier than me, but also don't want to like gain too much bad weight. So I'm trying to stay about 2,500 calories a day. So that's my goal. And working out at least 4 times a week. And by the way, I don't consider this a workout. By the way, this is not my workout. This is just like fooling around, to be honest. You need a sparring partner the size of Bubba. Uh, that's actually gonna be hard because like I do have friends the size bigger than Bubba, but they kind of don't like to do this stuff. But my friend's friend, he's about my size, so maybe that he probably will help me out. But what I've done before is my friends like to go to play basketball, so I bring my gloves to the basketball court, and sometimes, not all the times, there's some people there, and I kind of challenge them. They're pretty big dudes, so hopefully, if that ever happens in the next couple of weeks, I can film it and film like a little sparring footage for you guys. Oh damn, 7 likes already, nice. Bubba be beating on some meat like Rocky. G Day. No mustache with a fraud. All right, believe it or not, guys, like 4 years ago, I had a full beard, and I shaved it off, and I know that I could do it again, but it's gonna take like 3 months for it to look. It's gonna be like a 3 month period of where it looks like shit. So I kind of don't want to do that. Maybe nah, I don't know, cause like it's like you gotta risk 3 months of looking like shit to get a full beard. Otherwise, it looks scraggly and shit like that. So I don't know. And who cares? Like who wants a mustache anyway? Jeff P. Oh, you guys see the comments now. I'm late. Start over. Double A direct service. You look like a woman. No stash necessary. Exactly right. Country girl, no stash is necessary. Besides, I kind of like it. I don't know. I kind of like both. But clean shaven is nice. I like it. Because I don't want to like wait 3 months of looking like shit. Trying to think what else I can do. Yeah, again, I don't have my hand reps on. I actually looked it up how to do it, and I'm pretty sure I know how to do it. I just don't want to do it now because I'm not trying to hit the bag pretty hard right now. Just doing it light, getting like more of the technique versus the power down. Because who told me this? I asked like, oh, I think it was Michael, semi truck driver. I'm pretty sure. If I'm wrong, just correct me. He was saying that the bag is useful for making your like wrist stronger, your knuckles stronger to take bigger impacts. Which makes sense because I heard that in with kicking, helps your shin bone. So obviously, I guess kind of correlates to the wrist and the fist part. Oh yeah, I heard somebody was saying I should put like a Bubba picture here and hit it. That would be cool, but it's now too late because I'm not gonna be able to use this that much anymore. And to print it out, I don't know, maybe some other time. Let's see what else I can do. What else I can do? I'm out of here. He's like a woman. All right, all right, all right. I'm scared to get hard because, like I said, I don't want to hurt my hand. My first one that. Oh yeah. By the way. All right. Everybody has been to what is it? What is that? Academy and hit those bags when you're younger. I used to do the same thing. Those bags are 40 pounds. This is 195 exactly, almost 200-pound bag. Look at Google it. Outslayer. 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 Google it. It's the top of the line bag. It's 200 pounds solid. Nobody can bend it like that while they hit it. Trust me. So just because you see it not moving, because it's tied up there, and also it's not gonna bend because it's just fucking solid. That's why it's expensive. It's expensive as shit. So and just like these gloves too. These gloves are heavy. So me going like this, these are weighted, basic weighted gloves. So I'm actually instead of using them, trust me, they're a lot faster. These are winning gloves. I bought them because they're expensive with the kind of read up on them. These are basically to protect your hands. They're cushiony. They're heavy because there's so much padding in them. So it is what it is. See, I guess I'll do a little like 3 minutes of hitting like a woman. Let me try to picture fight. With that, I was gonna come out like I feel like kind of Bubba's gonna be kind of hesitant a little bit too at the very beginning. He's kind of gonna be like this. He's gonna be like a little cat. Yeah, I think the Bubba's gonna go like to do that. Bubba fights backwoods style. Close the gap like Mike Tyson did. Yes, you're right. That's what I was practicing yesterday. Interesting. But the issue is, I don't know if I want to close the gap because Mike Tyson did it because he was short. So it's like, do I want to engage Bubba like really closely? Because then I can go on and go like you know, yeah, the cat. Yeah, so I don't know if I want to engage Bubba like that because I definitely got hit a lot, but I'm getting better at it. All it takes is one slip to land a clean shot. So if he does a jab, it would be like this. Right foot forward. It would be this way. So I'll be like this, slip that way, and then just back away, back away, back away. Or what I might do is maybe keep him at a distance, because like I'm saying, he's taller than I am slightly, but I think I have the same reach as he does, to be honest. So what I might do is kind of keep my distance. You do some feints, move around the ring a little bit, make him work, make him a little get tired. Oh, burp. So yeah, so I'm maybe make him get a little tired, and then kind of finish him off towards the end of the rounds. What? Oh, that's my friends right there. Clinch him and bite his ear. No, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, he was the best at closing the gap. He's gonna get pissed before. No, I don't think he's gonna get pissed because I think he's already sparred with somebody and you kind of already get accustomed to getting hit. So I feel like he's gonna be cool under pressure, but he might get a little frustrated towards the end of the rounds and maybe come out wild, which is all right. Well, then I just be fighting backwards. I practiced yesterday too. I expected that too. See, I anticipated that. So I practiced fighting backwards. Comes in, shot out, pull out all the way, and just kind of go away like that. Pull it that way. Whoosh. Going a little bit of that. So yeah, I expect him maybe to get a little frustrated if it's not going his way. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm trying to anticipate everything so that I come out on top. Fight close and uppercut his ribs. Like I'm saying, I might do that, but maybe not in the beginning because why would I want to get close to a guy who's like bigger than I am? Because don't you want to step away from him? Because if you're up close like this, you're basically trading with them, you know, like shot for shot. And if he hits harder than I am, then why would I do that? It's better to try to pick him apart from the outside. 20 people in here. It's like an Ike live feed, except people, you know, aren't getting banned left and right. Yes, little guy's holding the camera. You guys guessed it, but sorry, little guy. Yeah, little guy. Little guy. Stand up on your toes again. There you go. G-Day says LOL. Practice liver shot, yeah. Yes, I would definitely do that. It's like on the left side of the body, right? Yeah, left side of the body. So he'll be like this. So it's kind of weird. Like this. Yeah, so it'll basically be like the right hook to the body. That's all they practice. And when you're in a boxing stance, to be a little lower, not like this. I'm assuming that if he knows what he's doing, he's gonna get like a little stance to get more power. So his liver shot maybe like right here. So it would be like get inside, and then get out a little bit, and maybe do uppercut too. I don't know. I'm just excited. I really want to do this. what I hope is that this encourages more people to show up to more fights and also participate too. Let's like what I think I titled this video YouTube. What is it? Trucker TYB. Trucker's YouTube boxing. It should be like a brand. Bruno the Beast can take you book. I'm sure. I don't know who that is, but if he's good, yeah, he can. How many miles do I run when I do cardio? I don't know. What I do is I play soccer on Thursdays. Tomorrow I play soccer, so I run for like nonstop for 2 hours, and I'm literally like soaking wet, like I jumped into a pool. So I don't know how many. I don't know how many miles that is. Spinning back fist. All right. If I do drop Bubba, I'm not gonna tell you what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do something. But that was funny, Richie Embry. Spinning back fist doesn't really work. I mean, it kind of works if, like, let's say you get caught off your center, like if somebody comes at you like that, then you get caught off, and then in order to back away, you kind of go like that, just get them away from you. But I don't see anybody doing that unless you're like Deontay Wilder, who just does whatever he wants. You probably go like this, some shit like that. Suck the ass, dude. Flying knee, it's not MMA. Flying knee. I don't know. Maybe, but I'm not doing MMA. It's a boxing match. Ernesto Rodriguez, thank you for saying that I got this. I need more. I need more supporters. How long has this shit been going on for? Finish him. What would be cool is it's gonna be obviously live stream, but obviously I want to record it too, and maybe make like a montage of the fight as well, like a highlight reel or whatever. And it'd be cool if I do like the finishing Mortal Kombat, logo or shit in there. But yeah, like I was saying is, I feel like Bubba has more to lose than I do because he's known for talking shit, right? And whoever loses, if he loses, he's gonna be like immortalized on YouTube as being a bitch. So if that's what you're known for, then how are you gonna talk shit? All Ike's gonna do when you call him a pussy is gonna be, hey, at least I did get laid out by 170 little boy. Like, so then I don't know. I feel like Bubba has a lot to lose in this fight. Okay, Richie, thank you for the support, but I doubt that's gonna happen. Just bet. A safe bet I think would be for me to win the fight in the later rounds. I don't think I'm gonna win in this really quickly. Jeff P, that is not like I'm saying. I can literally run from him the whole time if there's like no round limit, and maybe like make it boring as shit for like 10 rounds, and then 11 and 12 start putting it on the pressure. But that would be kind of boring. So, Coach was saying no round limit, but I'm thinking that maybe that might make it boring because like if there's a round limit, then you have a deadline to knock somebody out. Because otherwise, it's just going to be playing it safe. And I know Coach, I was in James Henson's live feed. He said he wants blood and he wants like all this shit like that. But we'll have to talk about that because I don't know, maybe having like 20 rounds or unlimited rounds would just cause the fight to be kind of like this, like like pretty much a shadow boxing like that, backing away, shadow boxing. But if you have like 5 rounds to get somebody knocked on their ass and KO'd, then you have to engage because you're on a time limit. So I don't know. So yeah, I don't know, Coach. If you're interested, you should choose somebody to challenge too. You should do that. Somebody in your weight class. I don't know how big you are, but yeah, you're gonna put a hurting on him, make him suffer. I know. Okay, okay, this is funny. What I thought of, I know Ike and Will be watching this fight. What's so curious to me is I wonder who they want to win. Because who do they hate more, me or Bubba? I think they want me to win over Bubba Nesbitt, and that's crazy. That's crazy. That's funny. Because actually, Will, I challenged you a long time ago because you're more my weight. You're making me go up 2 weight classes to fight somebody. but you are just a little bit bigger than that. Well, not in the tall wise, but in like the fatness wise, and the out of shape. That's how much bigger you are than me. But you turned it down after you said, "Oh, I'll fight anybody," but you won't do it. Well, if nobody guessed it, was like a pussy motherfucker. Yeah, this video getting monetized, but it's true. It's true. He's like, "Oh, I'll fight anybody." I forgot. He has a recording saying like, "What do they got? I'm scared of shit. I'm scared of nobody." Man, dude, I challenged you and you didn't, and you turned it down. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You didn't turn it down. You said you only fight if it was like to the death with like guns or knives, and obviously I'm not going to do that. So that was a way of you backing out of the fight while trying to save face. So that was kind of cowardly, in my opinion. So, but Bubba Nesbitt, sorry, somebody weaker than that. Lil Dog. Maybe if after this fight goes well, you'll be more interested, right? Would you be interested if this fight goes well in a boxing match? And of course, this ain't like cowardly, but you're gonna have to get frisked because I have recordings on you on Zello saying that you're gonna sneak knives in, sneak weapons in to win a fight, and obviously I'm not down with that. So if this goes well, you're the person I'm gonna call out. Well, William Klingsley, I'm gonna call you out. Yes, Ernesto. What I realized is like, especially with Ike and Will, how many times have Ike and Will act like they're tough guys, but they don't look. The only people who are doing anything are this quote unquote trolls of people. Like, we're actually trying to make an event. So that's why I respect Bubba, because he actually backs up his shit. He talks shit and he's actually gonna put it to test. Unlike Will, who talks shit and runs away and hides behind his faith and his family. So whatever. Don Bubba will go hard as he can wear what? What'd you say, Richie? Don Bubba will go hard as he can and wear out fast. No, I don't think he will because it's not smart for him to do that. Because if he goes hard, like full on, like he's gonna burn out within 2 rounds. Even a cardio, like a guy who's really good at cardio, would burn out going as hard as he can. You can't like go all out. You got to be more strategic on that. So I doubt he's gonna do that. Versus everybody, Logic Neil, you want to go? Logic Neil, you need to fight William Worthington or something like that. I know who has beef. I don't know. You got to find somebody you're kind of like, find somebody your age ish. Obviously, you don't want to fight somebody who's like almost 60. Pasquale, are you opening a boxing gym? No, I'm not opening a boxing gym. But yeah, I guess this kind of looks like a boxing gym. It's a garage. But no. But what I might do, if this goes well, I don't know. I've always thought about doing a boxing class and stuff, but I know that if I did, I don't have time to do maybe like once or twice a week. And I thought if you're paying for that, I'd want to do more than that. So I feel like it'd be a waste. But maybe if this goes well, I might try to do that. Richie, dude, Will is not gonna fight anybody. He's a pussy, dude. You would pay so much money to have one round with Lil Dog. He's not gonna fight you, dude. And if he is gonna fight you, you better worry about getting shot because that's the kind of person he is. And like I'm saying, it's not just me saying things. On Zello, he literally admitted to that. He goes, "Oh, I'm an alpha male. I fight to the death." He goes, "Oh, I'm an alpha male. I fight to the death. I'm a hardcore motherfucker." So no, dude. If you need to bring a gun to a fist fight, you're not hardcore. You're a pussy, in my opinion. Yes, American Online. Maybe he will fight a lot losers because he likes them, allegedly. Jim Trucker is in for fighting RBT. RBT, I don't know if he's gonna fight anybody. I feel like he's the kind of like it's not really his thing, and like it's okay. Like if fighting and boxing is not your thing, then it's okay. But I'm saying the only issue I have with it is if you try to act tough like Will and Ike, and then you don't back it up. Like Bubba talks shit, but he's backing it up. So if RBT is not like that person, like let's say for example, like all right, I'm not trying to pick on him, but let's say somebody like Vasily, he's a good guy, but maybe it's not his thing, and he doesn't talk shit to anybody, so he has no need to back up what he's saying. He's not talking shit. So I don't know. I feel like if you talk shit, you better be able to back it up. Yeah, that is little guy. It is little guy. He's in here for the like what till like Friday or something like that. Yeah, okay, Friday or morning. So yeah, little guy. How come people don't go live more? All right, whatever. So yeah, I guess who got it? Ernesto Rodriguez. I would just eat you literally. Maybe if you're full of sugar. Well, all right, this got off track. It was more of a shit talking episode. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, Trevor's coach, you say you don't want blood. You want a clear winner. All right, I apologize. I thought you were saying you want unlimited rounds. Oh, that's what James Hensley was saying. He says you want to like. All right, he's speaking for you. Oh, that's my friends then. Yes, Little Dog wanted to pick on you, dude, for no reason, like on Little Guy only, because he knows the only reason why Little Dog wants to pick on Matt is because Matt is obviously you're short, dude. Because you're short and his arms are like T-Rex arms, and he knows that he's out of shape, which is unfortunate because he should get in shape, but he knows that Matt will gas out within like 30 seconds. All right, so it's like an easy win for Will. Will likes to do the easy fights. He doesn't want to do anything that'll challenge him. So, but I actually do feel that if Little Guy were to like lose weight and work out hard for a year, he has the body to be able to fight somebody because he's like solid muscle underneath all that, excess fat. He's solid muscle. His neck is thick as fuck and it's short, and that means that he can take a hit. Because if your neck is long, like my neck isn't that big, but his neck is like this naturally and thick. So when he gets hit, his brain doesn't like move around a lot, and he's like I'm saying, Little Guy's a tough. He can take a hit. The only issue is he's short and he has no stamina. But if he does like the Mike Tyson, he can get in there, and he needs to lose a lot of weight though. All right, so I might end this in a little bit. I'm thinking, what can I do to close this out? What workout can I do? More can I do? Hey Matt, yeah, Matt, can you like? I might do some. I might do a quick workout or something like that. Hit the bag a little bit, and then I'll end the live stream. Let me see. Like I'm saying, I don't want to do some of the moves I was working on because there are not that many moves that I'm working on, but I know they're effective, but I don't want to give them away. And yeah, I don't know. I just fuck around the back. right, whatever. Just fucking around. Last comment section. Hensley 757. Dude, Hensley's like he's in like the process of recovery. Are you and little guy gonna meet up? No, because I don't want to get fat and get happy before the fight. So no, I express me and little guy aren't gonna do that. Let's see. No, little guy's not gonna fight right now. He's like, yes, YouTube chum, stop burning that mouth. You can't back it up. But all right, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, please, if you want to see this training video progress. Every time it's gonna get a little better. And maybe next time I might show you some jokes as well on my computer, because I might as well. Message retracted, message retracted. All right, well, that's it. I'm gonna go work out for real now. Why are you doing upside down, little guy? Shit, hold on. Dude, Matt, what are you doing? Matt, what are you doing? All right, whatever. Stop streaming.